Good afternoon, students. Today we'll be discussing about nucleic acids under biomolecules of Unit 1. What we are going to discuss about nucleic acids under biomolecules of Unit 1. What we have discussed in the last class about carbohydrates and lipids, their introduction, classification, chemical nature and biological role we have discussed. Today we'll be discussing on nucleic acids. The contents of today's class are introduction, classification, chemical nature and biological role of nucleic acids. Next, coming to introduction on nucleic acids. Nucleic acids were introduced in the year 1869 by Swiss biochemist Johann Friedrich Miescher. Who discovered? Johann Friedrich Miescher. Nucleic acids are deoxyribonucleic acids, that is DNA, and ribonucleic acid, that is RNA. DNA and RNA are polynucleotides. Polynucleotides. They contain phosphates, sugars like pentoses, and a mixture of organic bases. What are organic bases? Purines and pyrimidines. What is the composition of polynucleotides? Phosphates, sugars or pentoses and a mixture of organic bases like purines and pyrimidines. What is the function of DNA and RNA? DNA carries genetic information. RNA mediates protein synthesis. DNA carries genetic information. RNA mediates protein synthesis. Where DNA and RNA are found? In the nucleus of the cell. DNA found in nucleus of the cell, where RNA found in the cytoplasm. But both DNA and RNA are synthesized in nucleus of the cell, so that they were called as nucleons, and later it was called as nucleic acids, since they have the property of acidic in nature. So they are called as nucleic acids. So this is about introduction on nucleic acids. History, what are nucleic acids? What actually it contains? What are the functions? Where they are found? Next we will see about classification of nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are nucleotides. Nucleic acids are nucleotides. Nucleotides contains nucleosides and phosphoric acids. What are the composition of nucleotides? Nucleosides and phosphoric acids. What are nucleosides? Nitrogenous bases and sugars. What is the composition of nucleosides? Nitrogenous bases and sugars. What are nitrogenous bases? Purines and pyrimidines. What are purines? Adenine and guanine, A and G. What are pyrimidines? Cytosine, thymine and uracil, CTU. Cytosine, thymine and uracil. Then coming to sugars. What are the sugars present in nucleic acids? Pentoses. What are the pentoses? Ribose and deoxyribose. Ribose in RNA, deoxyribose in DNA, and phosphoric acids. This is about classification of nucleic acids. Nucleotides, nucleosides and phosphoric acids. Nitrogenous bases, sugars and phosphoric acids. Nitrogenous bases, purines and pyrimidines. Sugars, pentoses. Purines are adenine and guanine. What are pyrimidines? Cytosine, thymine and uracil. What are pentoses? Ribose and deoxyribose. Clear? Let's see what is the chemical nature of DNA and RNA. DNA and RNA has nitrogenous bases, sugar and phosphoric acid. What are the bases DNA and RNA has? Adenine, guanine and cytosine. These three bases are common in both, where DNA has thymine specifically and RNA has uracil in it. What are the bases? For DNA, adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. For RNA, adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. Coming to sugar, DNA has deoxyribose. Hence it is named as deoxyribonucleic acid. Where RNA has ribose. Hence it is called as ribonucleic acid. And then DNA and RNA both has phosphoric acid. So this is about chemical nature of DNA and RNA. Next, coming to physical properties and chemical properties of DNA and RNA. Let's see physical properties. DNA and RNA are stable between a pH range of 5 to 9. That means below 5 and above 9, they both may undergo denaturation. The next physical property is DNA and RNA may get disrupted or denatured at high temperature. This causes melting process. Next, about UV study on DNA and RNA. Both shows maximum absorbing wavelength at 260 nanometers. Then, upon denaturation of DNA and RNA, there are the properties will get affected. What are the properties means? Osmotic pressure, viscosity and optical rotation. Osmotic pressure increases with denaturation, where viscosity decreases. Optical rotation becomes more negative, which means it becomes levorotatory, not dextrorotatory. So these are about physical properties. Coming to chemical properties. Here the points under chemical properties are acid hydrolysis and alkali hydrolysis. For acid hydrolysis, both DNA and RNA undergoes. For alkali hydrolysis, only RNA undergoes, since RNA only has OH group. So this is about chemical properties of DNA and RNA. With this, chemical nature of DNA and RNA gets over. Let's see about biological role of nucleic acids. Firstly, DNA reserves genetic information. What is the first property of DNA? It reserves genetic information. And DNA maintains the identity of different species over million of years. It is known, right? DNA maintains the identity of different species over million of years. Nextly, DNA directs RNA for protein synthesis. DNA directs RNA for protein synthesis through translation and transcription process. What are the process? Through translation and transcription process, DNA directs RNA for protein synthesis. Next, about RNA role. RNA mediates protein synthesis by getting information from DNA. What is the main role of RNA? It mediates protein synthesis from amino acids. Then next property of RNA is RNA aids learning and memory of brain. So memory of brain is related to presence of RNA. So these are the important biological roles of DNA and RNA. DNA reserves genetic information. DNA maintains the identity of different species over million of years. Then DNA directs RNA for protein synthesis. RNA mediates protein synthesis, and RNA aids learning and memory of brain. So with this, we are coming to the end of discussion on nucleic acids. What are the titles we have seen? Introduction, classification, chemical nature and biological role of nucleic acids. What are nucleic acids? What is the history? What are the functions? What are various classifications? What are the composition of DNA and RNA? What are the biological roles of it? Thank you so much for patient listening. For queries and clarifications, you can post it in the classroom app. Thank you so much. So with the continuation of unit 1 about biomolecules, we'll be discussing in the next class on amino acids and proteins. We have completed carbohydrates, lipids and nucleic acids. In the next class we'll be seeing about amino acids and proteins.